Hey everyone, it's Alana here from Big Rock Labradoodles. I was approached by City News today in Calgary to talk about adoption of dogs during the time of COVID and isolation and people being home or working from home, and whether or not I thought it was a good idea. And so I thought it would make a good video just to share with everyone. Um, they wanted to know if I had seen an increase in sales, and yes, I definitely have. Our typical protocol is that we will sell out 5 reservations in any given upcoming litter. And after they're born, then we will release more sales depending on how many puppies are born. And we never really have a wait list because we are professional year-round breeders. This is what we have chosen to do as a family. But now, in the time of COVID, we have sold out all of our puppies that are currently on the ground very, very quickly, much, much quicker than normal. And we now have people who are wanting to be on a wait list. So very different. And so my thoughts on adopting a dog during COVID. I think it can be a really wonderful time, absolutely. If it's something that you as a family have been considering doing for a while, you've been thinking, hey, we'd really like to get a dog, and you've done your homework, and you say, this is the breed we'd like to have, but maybe we're just not quite ready. We both work full time, and the kids are busy. Maybe just now isn't the right time. But all of a sudden you find yourselves both at home, not working, or working from home, and the kids are not in school and they're not in their activities, and you find yourselves as a family with lots of extra time. Now is a wonderful time to add to your family with a dog. It may not be the ultimate time to add to your family if it's a spontaneous idea. A dog should never be a spontaneous decision. It should, to add to your family, just, hey, let's just go out and do this. I think getting a dog, adding to your family in that way is a huge commitment and something that requires a lot of thought and shouldn't be done on the spur of the moment. Not only that, but I think it's really important that people give a lot of thought and consideration to the breed that they are choosing to add to their family with. Maybe that's a sporting breed or a hunting breed or a breed like ours, the Australian Labradoodle, that was bred for therapy and service work. These things are really important because let's say you think a bloodhound is the cutest thing you've ever seen and you want to add it to your family, and then you find out that every time you go for a walk, that dog wants to spend 60% of its time sniffing the ground, and what you wanted to be a half an hour walk turns into an hour or more because the dog won't stop sniffing everything in its path and frustrates you, and in the end you decide, hey, this was a bad choice, this isn't the breed for us. So anytime you're looking at adding to your family, you need to consider, why was this breed of dog bred? Because those things are really strong drives in the dog. Maybe it's a prey drive for a hunting dog, or like I said, a sniffing dog, a hound. You need to consider, why was that dog bred and what is that dog going to be like to live with? Because those reasons that they were bred are really strong in the dog, and no amount of training is going to get rid of that. You can't just get a dog because you think it's cute. You really have to take some time to do your homework and consider what that dog is going to be like to live with. And the other thing to consider with COVID, which I think a lot of people have not really thought about, is what's open and what is available to you right now. Not all vets are open. So your community vet or your vet that maybe you dealt with for the last 15 years of a dog you had previously, they might not be open. Animal care is definitely considered an essential service, but that doesn't mean that every vet is open. So you're going to want to take some time and consider who is open and what that looks like. They're not, to my knowledge, allowing people in They're meeting you at the door, taking your dog, doing whatever service is necessary for your dog at that time, and handing the dog back out to you. Or if you're there to pick up some sort of product, ear cleaning or something like that, they'll want to charge you ahead of time, and then they'll have it on a table outside of the door for you to pick up. So it's all very, very different. Groomers, I know, were shut down for a bit, and then they were deemed an essential service. But again, not every groomer is going to be open. I think it depends whether they run a big shop, a small shop, whether they run from home. So you may not have access to your favorite groomer that you used last time. Trainers are not an essential service right now. So you may need to look for something online. We recommend Baxter and Bella online training. They're an excellent program. It's very affordable. You get a lifetime membership with them, and they're very active. You get one-on-one access. There's a lot of live video, and there's a lot of recorded video. You can go at your own pace. And I think it's fabulous that one price covers you for a lifetime membership. Not only that, but if you're interested in using them, you can use Big Rock 25, that code, to save 25% off of their services. So that's an even better price now. So just some things for you guys to all think about if you're thinking about growing your family at this time. And if there's something I didn't cover and you're curious about, please feel free to reach out to me, alanathebreeder@gmail.com, or hit up our website, bigrocklabradoodles.com. Sorry. And I'll be happy to discuss anything with you. So cheers for now. Also, make sure you hit subscribe there, right there, so you don't miss any of our videos. Like I've said in the last video, you're not always going to be looking at my face. You're usually going to be looking at some sweet puppies. So hit subscribe, and you'll see lots of great stuff from us. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.